Hello everyone and welcome back to WolfQuest, and we are here with Katari and Terrell for their third litter here at, I believe this is the Saddle Meadows den, and we have to train our pups now. I'm not going to read the thing because I'm sure I've read it a couple of times already, but let's just take a look. I believe it's Saddle Meadows. Yes, the Saddle Meadows den right here, and we have Katari and Terrell, and then there are 4 puppies, Lila, Shaster, Rio, and Rowan. There's Rowan. It scared us for a minute. And it looks like, okay, and they're getting hungry, so we should probably try and train them up pretty quickly here because it does look like they are hungry. Although, I believe it was, I think it was, oh, I don't actually know which puppy was, Terrell fed someone though. I can't remember what order they come now, and which heart corresponds with which. So, okay. And this is a pretty effective way of actually training them up. I found the howling. You just have to make sure you wait for it to finish completely. But we do immediately after we finish this, or after we get the pack affinity up more, because pack affinity affects how far away from the den they'll wander. But after we get that trained up, oh no, can I manage to get a howl in? Am I gonna get a howl in? Yeah, we got a howl in, and then we're gonna go take this punk out. He may be after a carcass, because he didn't show up, and I think sometimes the coyotes appear as going after a carcass that's near you, versus actually attacking your puppies, but I'm pretty sure if you don't kill them, they'll come back to attack your puppies. So, we'll go on ahead. We're gonna head back. Aw, Terrell came and sat with them while we were gone. That's so nice. And it's so cute, too, because this litter is like the total reverse of the previous one. Because last time we had 3 brown puppies and 1 blonde golden puppy. And this time we have 3 golden puppies and only 1 brown one. So, if you remember, Conjo was our, I believe, he was our, oh, and they're playing! It's so cute! But I believe it was, Kanto, or was it Kanto or Conjo? I can't remember now. Oh, so many puppies. They have had 12 puppies now. That's a lot for one pair of wolves, and this should, okay, there we go. We're gonna keep watch. I'm gonna actually run off and go feed from the carcass, but it should give us we're away from the den. Are we away from the den? They give us the pop-up? I don't think, there we go. We're okay. We're alright. I got a little worried for a sec there, because I was like, it's not giving us the pop-up. But, they should be okay, but they really need food, and we don't have any puppy food at the moment, because this is the first chance we've had to get some. So, we're gonna go, and I'm gonna pick one of the further carcasses, and I'm gonna try and eat from the carcasses on this side of the mountain. Oh, Terrell came with me, apparently. I guess the puppies just went back in the den. But, I'm gonna try to eat from the carcasses up north, or to the north, to the north and, beyond the den, sort of, because the ones that are down towards this valley area here, off to the side and towards the creek, will be nice to have, it'll be nice to have a few over there for when we begin the journey. So I'm gonna try and eat up the ones that are over here first, and the ones nearest the den. But I'm saving the ones nearest the den because if we ever have an emergency where we don't have time to run and go get food, there's food literally parked, like, right outside the door. So, and man, look how fast these guys are getting hungry. We're in for quite the ride, I think. But yeah, literally, like, you run down the hill just a little ways from the den, and there's an elk carcass right there. So, let's go ahead. I don't see anything coming to get them, so we're gonna feed them real fast. It looks like Terrell has been feeding Rowan and Rio. So we're gonna, aw, Terrell's gonna play with them. We're gonna feed Rio, we'll feed Rowan, and we will run back and get more food after we kill this coyote. And it looks like stuff may start to come kind of fast and furious. And the thing is, you want to try to avoid being in scent view around your den as much as possible, because I'm pretty sure that's what causes the camera glitch that happened when we had that stranger wolf that almost killed Kaya. So we have to be pretty careful about that. Back this way I think is fine, because I'm pretty sure we're further away from the den, and we should get the pop-up soon, but like if it tries to do predator cam right now, then we could be in a bit of trouble, because yeah. it tends to glitch out when you do that. So we just want to try to keep this bar full if we can, because I have a feeling these guys are going to get hungry really fast. And look how fast our territory markers are dropping too. That's not a good thing. We want to keep those well up, because that will stop stranger wolves from spawning. And we saw last time just how dangerous stranger wolves can be. But yeah, there's literally a carcass like right there. So if we ever have an emergency where we need food. Oh, okay. Someone made a comment about how this place sometimes seems like Cougar Mountain. I'm starting to think they're right. It's been like 2 minutes since we had puppies. Almost literally. I can't actually see the time. I'll probably have to stop. I keep my recorder up, but I have to track how long we've been recording, so I'll pause in just a sec after we catch up to this cougar. And we're going to try not to die fighting the cougar, because last time we came pretty close, and thankfully I just fed puppies not long ago. Man, these guys are so stinking fast. I hate how fast they are. No, don't go back towards my den. You get away from my den. Oh, okay. It stopped. Terrell? So we're gonna try. This cougar seems to be keeping up with us, turning pretty well though. Okay, so we did take a hit. And it's running again. Oh, Terrell, get it, Terrell. It's hitting Terrell. Oh, come on. Yes, it's gone. Okay. Yeah, we chased it off. Good. So we're gonna have to go feed Katari again. And I'm just gonna pause really fast so that I can actually see much time. It's like 5 minutes in. So within the first 5 minutes, we've been attacked by a coyote and a cougar. Possibly 2 coyotes if you count the one that spawned but didn't seem to be targeting the puppies. And the puppies are already almost starving again. This is gonna be fun. And please, I don't think there's anything else over here. And we gotta keep territory markers up. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a tough run. And Katari needs to feed herself because she took a little bit of damage from that cougar fight. And if we had another one show up, we'd be in a bit of trouble. Because if you'll recall, she has almost died to a cougar before, and we really don't want her to die, because if she dies, we're not able to revive her. So what we'll have to do is go into multiplayer and continue playing as Terrell with the puppies and have him finish raising this litter. So we don't want Katari to die. And we gotta run around and pee on stuff, make sure that territory stays well marked, and that way we will not have stranger wolves spawning. Okay, puppies are safe, and we're gonna go get some more food because we're almost out of food as well, and Katari needs to feed herself. And I really hope we have enough, that should be good. I really hope we're gonna have enough food, because my gosh. Oh man, this is definitely more intense. I am feeling the intensity, especially after having just played on pretty easy and having had enough trouble that one episode, even on pretty easy. We've almost eaten this carcass. We may finish off this carcass this time. That's a little bit concerning. And there's probably I'm assuming there's something waiting for us by the time we get back to the den. There's almost always something waiting when we come running back to the den here. And it may be another cougar, so we have to be ready for that possibility. And the puppies are over here. And Katari and Terrell have never actually lost a puppy. Oh, there's a coyote. So, hopefully this will not be the first time they do. They've actually done pretty well. And, like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of that is just luck, because I'm not notably good at playing this game. I'm pretty average as far as when it comes to gaming. For almost all games, honestly. But so far they've managed to keep all their puppies alive, so I really feel like they've been quite lucky in that. I'm not gonna give them a whole bunch of food. And also, you guys, we talked a while ago about possibly doing some live streaming, and I may try and do some of that later this afternoon. I want to get the rest of the episodes out. I want to, no, I don't want to pick them up. I want to make sure, oh great, there's a coyote coming. I want to make sure, okay, we gotta stop and defend. Okay, coyote's going this way, coyote's going this way. Alright, but we've talked about doing the live streaming before, and I may try to do some of that this afternoon. Now, I do want to make sure we get all the episodes out, especially since I haven't been getting to niche, and I want to make sure I get some more niche episodes out, because I really like that series. I'm sure some of you guys probably missed the series, so I want to make sure we get some of that out. But after that, I may try and do some live streaming. And the way this will work, because we haven't chosen an heir, so we don't know which puppies we'd be able to follow for sure, except there is one puppy we know for sure who won't be the heir. And so if we do the live streaming, we will actually be following Lucan a little bit, and we'll be kind of running around Lost River with him, because as far as we know, the world of Wolf is quite far away from, oh gosh, there's a bear, quite far away from Yellowstone. And so it's kind of going to simulate Lucan being on his journey to get to the world of Wolf. And the trick is just to stay behind the bear with this, which I'm not always the best at. There we go. Bear's on the run. But so we may be, and it'll kind of be a test live stream, because in the future, when we go to do the live streaming, I don't know how often we'll do it. It may be as often as weekly, although that will always depend on my schedule. And I do start school kind of soon here, so I might not have quite as much time, and episodes may suffer a little bit depending on how much time school takes up, but I'm hoping it won't take up that much time. As far as I know, the classes I'm taking are a little bit easier, it seems, but or lighter workload. I talked extensively with the professor of one of my classes, and the other one I actually haven't met yet, but it sounded like the class was a lot of work you actually do in class as opposed to a lot of homework, so that probably won't take up that much of my time if that is true. But yeah, so hopefully it won't cause the episode recording to suffer as much, but if it does, I mean, I do so unfortunately I do have to take time for stuff outside of recording, even though I really love the recording too, but sometimes life responsibilities do come first. So if so, I'll still try and get episodes out in as timely manner as I can. There's a coyote. There's literally something every time we come back to the den. That is a coyote, right? That's a coyote. There's literally like something every time we get back to this den. My goodness gracious. Oh man, we need to feed the puppies. They're hungry. So, but this will hopefully finish off the Defend Your Den mission. And we've earned like 500 experience points in like 10 minutes here. That's pretty good. I think the only way to beat that is through hunting, probably. Even so. So hopefully the Defend Your Den mission will complete pretty soon, because I'm pretty sure that's what we're on right now. We have to chase off a few more predators. And we gotta keep territory marks. We're gonna howl again. Oh, no! No! No, 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 no! No! This is not supposed to happen! I have marked my territory! Oh, no! No, 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 no! Not this again! Not this again! Good grief, you get out of here, you jerk! You get out of here! What the heck? Katari, why does this keep happening to you? Why does this keep happening to you? Again, that was like the last possible second! Oh, I don't know whether Katari is extremely unlucky or extremely lucky. I really don't. She keeps having stranger wolves show up at the last possible second. I'm gonna have to review that footage when this episode is done. Oh man. Oh, my heart can't take it. Too much excitement. But with the live streaming, once we've actually chosen an heir that will continue in these episodes, we'll probably follow some of the other puppies, and I'll put up polls from time to time, and you can choose which puppy we'll follow in the next live stream. But because we haven't actually chosen an heir yet, the only one we know won't be heir is Lucan. And so in the future, we may have an actual, and there's a coyote! We just had a stranger wolf, now there's a coyote. And I gotta mark territory, because stranger wolves aren't supposed to be showing up right now, I don't think. But maybe that's because it's such a hard difficulty. Oh, there's so much going on. But, so this will kind of just be the test live stream to kind of figure out how everything works, because Lucan won't actually be raising a litter of puppies. But in the future, what we'll probably do is and the puppies are almost dead from starvation. Oh my gosh. But in the future, what we'll probably do with the live streaming is we'll actually let the puppies who aren't chosen as heir, the children of Katari and Terrell, and oh man, just as a little thought, that stranger wolf, poor Kaya, there's another one! What? No, you jerk! You get out of here! You better not be killing a puppy. No, you jerk! You get out of here! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! I will kill you if I can. Get out! Get out of my territory! Okay, now we have to grow our puppies. I'm gonna pee on everything because these stranger wolves, I guess it did drop down kind of low. But man, those stranger wolves must be giving poor Kaya horrible memories of the other den. I don't know, guys. I don't think Katari likes this den very much. I think if she ends up having another litter of puppies after this, which is still kind of up for you guys, formally voted yes, but if that starts to change and you guys decide you'd rather just move on to the air, we can do that too. But if she does go on to have another litter of puppies, I'm pretty sure she'll be heading back to her first den. I don't really think she likes this den, and I don't think she wants to try the Bison Peak den, which would be even closer to the Stranger Wolf territory than this one. Or than the one she was at when Kaya got attacked. I want this territory up to 100%. My goodness gracious. But so, with the live streaming, we'll probably be taking a non-air puppy and, having them start in Amethyst Mountain, find a mate, and then travel all the way down to Slough Creek and everything. We're gonna eat the bunny carcass up because it's right here. But we'll probably have them go and find a mate and raise probably one litter of puppies per wolf, just to kind of see, because they're not the heir, so we won't be following them in the main series. But as a little live stream, I'll probably just do, I mean, it takes 2 to 3 hours to play through the game. So we'll probably go ahead and do like one litter, and I'm expecting, yep, there's a coyote. I come back to this den expecting there to be a predator. My goodness. There's just always predators, and the puppies are almost starving again. Oh my gosh, I feel horrible about complaining in the last litter about how everything was so calm, because it's so crazy now. But yeah, so we actually do, even though we can't see them, we are saying we have Kaya, Ashi, Kanto, I think it was Kanto, not Kanjo, Kanto, and I'm blanking on our fourth puppy. Oh my goodness. Rico, that was it. Rico, but it's, traditionally Rico is spelled R-I-C-O, I believe, but this is R-I-K-O. What? There's a coyote again. No, you stay away from my puppies. I don't want any more close calls. You get out of here, you jerk. So we're saying they're all still with us and helping kind of defend, because that's what wolves do, is they have the puppies from the previous year stick around and help protect and help with everything and help mark territory. And I wish that really played into effect, because our territory is dropping like mad, and the puppies are the pack affinity is really low, and everything is kind of just falling to pieces, and we've eaten through like 3 carcasses, and it's kind of just chaos right now. But hopefully, we can keep all these puppies alive. But I think Katari would not be very fond of this den either, because it is pretty close to Stranger Wolf territory, as you can see, and that's where the wolves that are attacking us are coming from. So I think she'd probably want to go back to the Aspen Heights den, which was the first den they were ever at, which is very far from the summer hunting grounds, but it's been probably the den where they had the least amount of trouble, I would say. So I think Katari still kind of sees it as the safest den. And I'm pretty sure she would head back there, even though it is far away. Oh my gosh, there's a bear. There's literally every time that we get near this... Oh, good. Okay, that was so close. But literally every time we get near the den, there is... oh, we got a hit. Oh shoot, that hurt. But literally like every time that we yeah, you better not go towards my puppies. I'm gonna feed them, but I think they still kind of see it as the safest den. So if they do the 4th litter like we're planning on, I think they're gonna head back to the Aspen Heights den, because it just seems so much safer to them than any of the other dens they've been in. I don't even think they want to try Bison Peak, because that's literally, you can see the area that says Bison Peak Cutoff literally butts right up against the wolf territory. I'm pretty sure that's the Druid pack too, and those guys are kind of, I'm pretty sure Katari didn't even get along well with them on the mountain either. Carol's kind of just trailing us around. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like Katari be saying, "What are you doing here? Go watch the puppies." But I don't know. Oh man, but I guess the older puppies are still at the den too, and kind of keeping an eye on things. But I feel like Kaya would not be like, she might go into panic and not be able to chase off stranger wolves. There's a coyote. That's where it is. I'm like, okay, there's gonna be something here. Where is it? So, oh man, this is literally just chase off whatever is at the den, feed the puppies, go find more food, come back and repeat the whole cycle over again. Literally. And sometimes stuff shows up while we're feeding puppies. So how heavy are these guys? Let's go to pack stats. And they are 11, 12, and... How are they still so light? Oh my gosh, we've been feeding them like crazy. And they're still so light. Did this do anything to their weight? How much did this boost their weight? I have to see. So we just fed them. We just filled about half their food bars each. I guess, okay, that did bump them up by a couple pounds. So we gotta go get some more food. Oh my gosh, coyote again. Coyote, coyote, coyote. Where's it coming? Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, I see it. I see it, I see it, I see it. Oh, 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 okay. Okay, I just don't want this guy running past me to the den, because that'd be bad news. Yeah. And we're gonna go run and get food again, which we'll probably do at the carcass, and I think we're safe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you're safe when you're further away from the den is when the compass icon does not turn into a den. When it's this normal star, I think that means that it is, it's safe. And I'm getting, controls mixed up with wolf now. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so, okay, we talked about the live streaming a little bit, and, yeah, there's really not, what? I guess I hit X. Oh man. Yeah, I get controls. Terrell? Okay, Terrell. I turned my names off when I hit N. That's what I did. N is nose, and I was hitting it in Wolf, and I was hitting it to go into scent view, but that's V in WolfQuest. Oh my goodness, my brain can't do this. Now what's, okay, there's a coyote. It's always just come back, what's at the den? Oh my gosh, okay, we're good, we're good. I just thought it was gonna run right in the middle of the puppies. Like, we already had a wolf do that, don't need a coyote doing it too. So I should watch and see when that message appears, because I think it's when the den icon is actually, like when it just, how it just changed. So I'm going to howl and try and raise affinity and mark territory, because the affinity is woefully low, and the territory is getting pretty low too, and I really don't want more stranger wolves. Those guys are just bad news all around. So we're going to howl again. And this howling does help mark territory. You'll see the yellow bar will go up as well. A little bit. It's not as effective as, well, it's more effective than peeing on stuff because you get less per pee, but every time you howl, it takes longer. So it's less effective than just going and peeing rapid fire on stuff. And you know, guys, I'm sure... Oh my gosh, no. Good job, Terrell. That is a note bear. Okay, and we don't want to get hit by this guy because he hits hard. I just said we don't want to get hit by him. Oh geez, oh geez, oh geez, oh geez, oh geez. Oh no! Oh gosh. Okay. That was way too close for comfort. That was way too close for comfort. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, we really need to get these guys fed up and, no, not, you know what I mean. Where are you going? Rio? Rio? No. Rio, get back here. Rio, get back here. Rio, come here. Rio, this is not the time to wander off. We just hit a bear. Shaster, get back here. Okay, Katari needs food. You guys have all been fed. Katari is gonna die if she takes another hit. So, we have got to, is that about where it happened? I missed on the compass. I should be watching the compass and seeing where it changes versus where we get that pop-up, because that's an easy way of knowing if it is true, how far away from the den you need to be for predators to stop appearing. And we're gonna use up this elk carcass. And let's go ahead. Are there more over here? There are not. So we got to start going this way. We'll go ahead and eat off of this one because this is kind of out of the way to where we're going to eat for the path to the summer hunting grounds. So if you'll see, we have several more that are over there. We have a couple at the base of the mountain. We have one right by the den that we can fuel up at. And man, the ravens have really been doing some damage to this carcass, though. That's not good. Maybe Tyrell has come down to here to eat a few times, too. I hope that's the case. So we want to get back up here. Got to see what is attacking our puppies, because something is always attacking our puppies, we found out. There's literally always something there when we get back. And how heavy are they? Will this time might get them full, as far as they might get to 15 pounds. We might have to feed them one more time, but they may also be able to get to 15 pounds. So I'm going to approach from this side because usually I can see predators a little better from over here. And here's our emergency carcass. There's a coyote. So that means it's okay to kind of just charge in. He'll start running. You can go take him out. Holy cow, we've just earning experience like mad. Oh man, but yeah, so that's the thing. Yeah, we just got to 14,000. So once we get to 15,000, we can actually unlock the white puppy. So next litter, we should have a white puppy in the bunch. So we're gonna go ahead and feed Shasta and feed Rowan, and Lila is waiting for food, and Rio is waiting for food. Oh, and Terrell's feeding Rio. Aw. So okay, who needs more food? Let's see pack stats. So Rowan and Rio are fine. Shasta and Lila need food. Are gonna need more food. So I'm just gonna go run and fill up the food bar again. And again, I gotta watch the I get so focused on where I'm running, but which is probably a good thing to be focused on, to be quite honest, seeing as it's just a bush. But, oh man, I hope we don't get another stranger wolf. Once we go on the journey, I don't think we'll have stranger wolves appear. I don't think I've ever seen a stranger wolf on the journey. But, yeah. It's scary because the ones here, too, look like Terrell. So, occasionally Terrell freaks me out because it's just like, is he Terrell or a stranger wolf? And it's always better to be safe, so sometimes you, like, tend to want to rush at him until you're sure. Because it would be a lot better to accidentally kind of run at Terrell than to not run at a stranger wolf. So let's go ahead and see what is attacking our puppies. The music is pretty faint. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. I don't... Oh no. Yep. There is definitely, if you look up, you see the tree in that bush. Look behind it, you can see there's a stranger wolf. Oh, come on. Alright, stranger wolf. You need to run. I need you to... Not towards my puppies, you jerk! You get out of here. Okay, pups are safe inside the den. Okay, so it happens before it changes. Okay, good. That stranger wolf is gone. He gave us like 300 experience. My goodness. So let's feed these guys. It's Lila and Shasta that need to be fed. Lila, how about you? Will this get us able to start on the journey? We're not going to start today, but not quite. Oh, yes. So we're going to stay at the den. I just want to go run and get a little bit more food, and then we're going to end the episode for today. Oh, there's a bunny. That's good food. And because we're about to start on the journey, I'll actually go ahead and eat at the carcass that's right over here. Who has been... Terrell, we need to talk. We need to talk about you eating carcasses that are meant as emergency food. I'm pretty sure that wasn't just ravens. But we're going to go ahead, once we get this food and head back to the den, we're going to wrap up the episode for today. And next time, we will be starting out on our journey to the summer hunting grounds for the third time, on the arduous difficulty this time, and trying to keep all 4 puppies alive. And we'll see if Katari and Terrell can manage to do it again. I'll have to go review that footage with the stranger wolf again, my gosh. And then we'll have to see what happens. I'm a little bit apprehensive seeing how much danger we've had just at the den. But we'll have to see. So I'm just gonna get back, chase off whatever is lurking, because there's gonna be something. You know there's gonna be something. When that stranger wolf was there, is like, is there really nothing? I don't believe you. I don't believe there is really nothing. I never believe there's nothing. And in fact, there's not nothing this time either, because there's a coyote. And a coyote is definitely not nothing. Did it just... Uh-oh. Oh no, please don't tell me it just... Okay. Oh good, I thought it froze up for a second. Somehow, what happened was my window just decided to switch for some reason, and WolfQuest automatically pauses. Why is it doing this? If you switch windows? So, it didn't actually freeze. I thought the game had frozen for a second, and I was like, no! Because I only save at the end of each episode, because we can't really reload saves. So... let's go ahead and go back. I don't see any further danger. We'll go ahead, wait with the puppies. I'm gonna feed them a little bit. Just a little. Everybody else, they're doing okay. But, yeah, I will head out on our journey the next time, but I will see you then. And until then, this is Jay, over and out.